This piece is called Infernal, Deterioration, and I hope you enjoy it. His mind is sharp, reactions on point, but his heart is callous, just around the edges. And as I wedged myself between his mind and soul, he bounced and jackknifed right off the ledge. Now, through the sliding door, I saw his brilliance without a score, but he was bored. And I had more faith in him than he had in himself, and I knew he could do more. You see, I saw him in this infrared light, and for him I had nothing but pride and love, as my mission was to be his exfoliator. Ha! I was his body scrub. Slowly peeling his layers back like I was Mikey Joe with a banana, he kept squatting and swatting at me like a gnat, agitated in his pajamas. And so I courted the essence of his soul in a view so panoramic, and I worked on him in the love lab like I was a skilled shop mechanic. Then I resuscitated and resurrected his hopes and freed his mind from the slave plantation. And I brought vision to non-proliferated thoughts like I was the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Oh, he was healed by what I could share. He was alive and strong, and once again he was restored. The hibernating beast within him transformed into a jaguar now, plugged in like a paddle cord. Disgruntled with x-ray eyes, as he could see through all their lies, with a discomfort that he could not describe, couldn't reach, explain, or heal it, feeling unconsoled and selfish about his self-control, knowing damn well he can't conceal it. Externally, he was cured, top report, no more. Yet internally, his eczema is itching at his soul. He can't scratch it. Got a match, and I could see the inferno of a fire of desire as he aspires despite the next plateau. A flameless fire ignited inside him. He was tired, and I could see it in his eyes. A quiet chaos required that I rescue him from himself, just this one last time. And waking up, I'm petrified for him, pleading, please get out the game. Sweating, heart pounding, scream soundless. But the scene's always the same. And so at this point, I have to mention that I not only sensed but saw his good intentions, and this called for some intervention, and so I sit him down and say, I ain't religious, but I am spiritual in thought. So let's forget about what you heard. It doesn't matter what we were all taught. You see, there is no good or bad from right to left. Fate perched on your shoulders and your mind cannot rest. Cracked body of armor, but you're not totally broken. Tasting blood, biting your tongue before another word spoken. And I know you're feeling betrayed by the belief of Ephesians chapter 6. It's when you started functioning like a slave, like your hopes were sick. But the armor of God for battles we shall have is a must. And in it states that it covers the very frontal part of us. There's a breastplate of righteousness that covers the chest. And you went home somewhere, you stopped living and became a guest. And in action places guilt as you anguish in despair. Unaware can be repaired with just a little more prayer. Heart in the cage, rage brewing within, with its lifelong hopes looking in. You are my son, not my sins. And there's loins girt with truth, and a helmet for salvation if you can vision it. It protects our feet with peace, the shield of faith, and the sword of the spirit. And not one bit of God's armor ever covers your back. And you know why it's that? Because he never intended for you to be fleeing away from your enemy. Running from your adversity leaves you wide open to the adversary. But if you proudly dress in the whole armor of God, you'll move forward and conquer. Last breath in your chest, one life to live for sure. As God is your witness, the Bible is your voucher. And that's it. Thank you.